All right, there we go. Oh, uh, what the hell's wrong with my desktop?
Natu!
Swhy.
Hello Discord kitten OWO.
What's up, Swhy? Just waiting. Just waiting. Discord kitten. Uh, never change Sway. I am just alt leveling right now. I'm waiting for this Warcraft Direct to happen. It's gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be the turning point for the War Within and the next two expansions about to come out. Because it's either gonna be something that's going to wow us, or it's something that's gonna make us all just fucking hate the expansion. What looks better? You get what you fucking deserve. You might be right. Well, look, what the fuck is that in the background of my character? What the fuck are you? Look. DEI is crumbling. WoW was heavily influenced by DEI. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm fucking saying it. Now that Warcraft is no longer going to be under the effect of DEI, I think it might change for the better. We might get some of the sexy back. We might get... Wait, why is this so massive? There we go. Does this shit on my screen look small to anybody else? Because it looks kind of small to me. But I was saying, we're going to get the... I think we might get the Grimdark back in Warcraft. Because Warcraft has always been Grimdark fantasy. So I'm hoping for that. That's what I'm hoping for. The helm looks stupid. Helm of Affinity looks dumb. It doesn't matter. Which one gives me a bigger boost? Both do. I gotta get rid of this stuff. What is my main stat? I guess I should. I don't even need to worry about it because I'm just leveling this Tauren. Excuse me. Intellect, stamina, versatility. This one gives me a more stat. I'll take that one. Complete quest. And put that on. Increase all experience. I don't want to increase the experience. I want to take my time while leveling. I want it to feel like old classic Warcraft. And I want it to be a slow grind as it's always been. That's the point of the Warcraft games. It's always been the point. New Warcraft is a pain in the ass. Okay, complete quest. I don't care. Just give me my reward. I'm just alt leveling. I've done these beginner quests for this so many times. A story friend, a forge camp. Okay. But pay to win. I'm paying $15 a month. There's no reason this should be pay to win. I think this guy's a dungeon quest. I might do a dungeon. Yeah, advancing the camps. Shadowhunter and asked you to speak with Stoneguard in the shattered halls of Hellfire Citadel. I'll take it. I'm a healer. I'm trying to learn healing. I'm trying to learn healing on my big fucking Tauren character here. Got all my RP stuff set up and ready and wearing. We still got, let me see. We still got 17 minutes until this event goes live. So I'm just enjoying some fun in the sun and playing some Warcraft. Let's see. I love Night Elf Paladins. I'm gonna put this in there. This has always been my contra. I can't wait for them to announce Forsaken Paladins. Finally. Warcraft 4. I heard there's supposed to be Warcraft 4. Maybe they'll announce that. 38th version of Classic with 15 versions of each server. I no longer want to pay the Koreans to level me. Cavill was raiding when the call came for his Superman role. Yes, that was actually true. So that's a fun fact a lot of people may know or may not know, but Henry Cavill's a huge fucking nerd. He actually loves Warcraft. He was raiding when he got the call. He almost missed the call to play Superman. Gnome Demon Hunters, Illidan Wars Glaive should be a warrior, Prio. Warcraft 1 and 2 remastered and fixed reforges. Okay, I heard about 1 and 2 Warcraft remake. I heard about that. And I hear they're going to reforge the reforge, so they might actually fucking fix the game. Humans can join Horde Orcs. Guys, they're removing hunters. Finally. No, they're announcing the new Candy Crush. For Varian, for Gilneas, Master Chief, and the Heroes of the Storm 2. Let's not do that. TBC Era or Vanilla, Wrath of the Lich King Fresh. That is something I'm actually hoping they announce, and I've been hearing rumors about this. That they're going to be announcing the return of the pass server, so you'll be able to play in each one, which is what originally I thought they were gonna do. When we got classic servers, they were gonna go classic server vanilla, classic server the Burning Crusade, and then classic server Wrath, and I thought that's what we were gonna have. But then they just, for some reason, they kept vanilla and then destroyed the other two servers and kept upgrading them. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. Turn that volume down real fast. There are no alerts right now either. We're gonna enjoy the full effect of the Warcraft 30 Direct. So don't spend your points, please. Orc Paladins. 4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Can't believe 30 years have passed. Yeah, it's been 30 years. Meant to give me Warcraft 4 and my life is yours. Watch it only be hardcore fresh. I gotta go back to my hardcore leveling challenge gameplay. I am excited. I actually want to see what they announce and what they hopefully have for the future of the game. Hopefully it's something decent. Tell me what you think. Okay, here you go. Use the wolf totem at the location when you found Crude Spinebreaker's body. Okay, I know this. I know this quest. We gotta follow. We gotta find these trainer orcs. I mean, Outland orcs. We're still alive. Oh, the Fell Reaver, classic Fell Reaver. That noise it makes, just so good and spine tingling when you hear it. Motherfucker's huge, but he sneaks up on you. Okay. Alright, I gotta find some cannons to just... Oh, hey, plants. Your balls tingle. Just ball-tingling excitement. That's exactly right. See, I don't think I should be hitting this hard as a... Oh, shit! Yeah, I don't think I should be hitting this hard leveling up. Like, I'm mostly two-shotting everything. I press this button, and then I press it again, and everything dies. Let me try hitting it. Maybe if I try hitting it, it won't die so fast. Oh yeah, the damage I'm doing is abysmal. I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. How's everybody doing in chat today? How's everybody doing this morning? Meow. Cannons of Rage. Complete quest. Slay Axum Ereximal to get the Burning Legion's gate key. Use the Burning Legion gate key on the Rune of Spite. And then return to Nazgul and Thalamar. Sleepy, also HUD. Oh, that's why I could get some sleep. It's free. No, it's not. It's not. Oh yeah, this is also my RP character, who I have not created a backstory for yet. Let me see. Hang on. Oh, I love the Warcraft community. Look at this photo mode. Boom. So that's the photo mode. It shows my character, and then there's also another mode. Let's. Damn it! I gotta wait for the drop thing to pop up. Dressing room, turntable, achievements. Oh, wait, what's achievements? I haven't tried that before. Oh, that's nice. Why would I do that though when I can just hit Y? Dressing room. And then turntables, I think one of my favorites. $10 minutes. We got 10 minutes before the next fort starts. Nice, I can change it to class, preset, files, just, and I can do whatever I want. It's such a nice little feature. I'm grinding on a game. What game are you playing, Swy? Are you playing with fishing again? Let me see. Total RP3. I'm out of character. Walk of friendly, yes. Role playing proficiency, newcomer. Create profile. F2. Oh yeah, I can give my character a last name too. First name and then last name. Oh, Roblox. Tim and I ain't made out of time. You are now. I gotta give him a Tauren sounding last name. What did I just tell you? That the alerts are not working. I'll refund you your stupid ass coins, but I told you they ain't working. Let's see. Pickle. Reject. There you go. Take your coins back. And the rest of these will be completed. We'll go with Moonglade. Alright. Nah. No. Let's do Moon Valley. Oh shit. Rich. Oh no. Sending a message to number 3 in this game that I will crush them. So you're gonna redeem the one? Okay, you know what? Fuck you, Dale. You're losing those points now. Mark is complete. There you go. You lost 1,000 points. Fuck you. Thank you, Rich. 34715 for the follow. Huh. I'll be wary. High Mountain Tauren, age. I gotta do research on my character so I can fill all this up. I have millions. Well, you know what? I hope you burn all of them. I hope you burn through all of them. Mef2 Moon Valley. Yeah, there we go. Burden of Souls. How much more time do we got so we can get this? We got 6 minutes. It's about sending a message. I mean, you're gonna be broke at the end of this. Burden of Souls complete. I leveled up again. Return to the demonic square and the demonic roaming around the apothecary. Okay. Damn, I just leveled like 2 minutes ago. Because I'm just following the WoW head guide. I don't want to deviate from the guide because I know people could be upset if you just start picking your own shit and then you suck as a healer. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna say this. I hope they have plans on fixing. I'll report you for testicle extortion. Go ahead. I hope they fix a lot of the old school features. Like leveling should not be this fast. The problem with current Warcraft right now, in my opinion, is that they are going for endgame only. It's like, hey, rush to the endgame. Because look, even in my inventory, I've got this item here. Celebration pack. Increase the experience and reputation grind by 19% until the celebration ends. And it's like, I don't want that. I don't want to use it. I'm never going to use it. I'm just going to hold on to it. But the gear they give you, a lot of the stuff they give you, there's so much shit that just rushes you to the end of the game. Like, I'll probably... Let me see. Before I even leave the starting area... 10 to 71. Yeah, so like one of these areas is just enough to push you right up to the fucking start of the next expansion. Celebrate your excitement with redeems. I never liked that. I never liked that. And it's annoying to me. That if I just level from here, I should have to go through the experience of leveling like I used to. Oh, I forgot. I hate this one. I don't remember where I'm supposed to use this orb at. I got lost my first time trying to do this. And like, I don't know where the orb is supposed to go. Okay. I'd be so bold, I remind you that one. I tune myself to the magic of the Hellfire Sigil that will be unbound by Hellfire Wardens biting at my proverbial heels. So do be an upstanding member of the Horde and play the part of a hero and protect me. Hey, stop that. Okay, so I just gotta wait for this thing to... Oh yeah, this is what I want. I want more of this on the bottom of my character that shows my health. I don't need to see this. I just want to see this. It's inintrusive and it's just out of the way. Because I still like playing Warcraft. I still like the community. I still like everything about it. What is this? Is that supposed to be... Oh, that's a tuning. And I'm hoping they fix it. I don't like... See, I don't like how easily I'm defeating everything in my path. That just feels very... It's just not fun to me. I don't know who likes to be the invincible hero every time they play a game. That shit's so boring. And then the rush to endgame is stupid. It was return. No, you need to know. You need to understand how I feel about everything in this manner. Oh, we hit 260 followers. Thank you. How much more time do we got left? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Let's fucking go. We got 2 minutes left, baby. I can't wait to watch this Warcraft Direct. See? Now this is a fun fight. Nah, I might actually die here. Never mind. I killed him. Let me heal. I lost a bit of health. There was a little bit of health lost. There we go. Hopefully this quest finishes before the fucking start. Oh, can't wait to be king. "32 seconds. Oh, I might fail this quest. "20 seconds. Or not have a target. Come on, finish the quest, goddammit. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live in 35 minutes. What? Okay, there we go. Come on. It's time. I did it. I completed the quest. Alright, let me... Let's go, come on. I'm gonna keep refreshing, come on. Not the Spanish version. Why is every other version live except for the one we want? Why are all the other which is live except this one? The French version's live. The Chinese version, Warcraft Direct Do 30th Anniversary Celebration. There it goes. There we go, there we go. Oh man, alright. I got 13 minutes left. Cool. Let me take my character and go put here. Where's my Hearthstone set? I don't know. The stadium's been taken by the Alliance. Finally. God, I've been waiting for that quest to happen for the longest time. Put myself in this. Hang on, I can read that in its I can read that in its native tongue. Give me a second. Oh, the soundtrack's always been one of my favorites. Bam! Alright, so what Dell wrote, he was Le la 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 blah la 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 World of Le War blah la 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 la. There you go, I read it in the native tongue. Ladies, can you imagine my fucking pussy eating game? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm excited. It's early. I woke up. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep last night because I was excited about this. It's only an hour long, but I was like, I'm gonna I'm gonna stay up. I wanted to go to sleep. I couldn't sleep. And then I woke up early because I was like, I'm excited for this. I haven't been away. Go to sleep then, Swai. Thank you for stopping in, but go to bed. Take your butt to bed. Do I need healthcare? Of course I need healthcare. Do I want to pay for it? No. I'll try to will myself through. Just blah, 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 through it. 30 years of Warcraft, and I started back in... God, let me check. When did I first meet... Well, I started back in 2006? Warcraft... Wrath of the Lich... King... expansion release... It was November 13th, 2008. So I started in 2008 with World of Warcraft. Now, they're not just talking about World of Warcraft, though. Zombie Past the Weed. Hell yeah, I get high with SWAT. Warcraft. When did the first Warcraft release? They're talking about, like, Warcraft 1. Warcraft release date. Warcraft Orc and Humans released in 1994. But my first Blizzard game was Diablo 2. Let's see. The game began in March 2000. That's not the release date. Diablo 2 is a 2000 action. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Oh shit! Shut the fuck up, everybody. What is this? Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh shit, that is Warcraft! Yeah, I started it back in 2000, so I'm only 6 years off. I am 6 years off for when this,
I mean, like, it's cliche, but it's such a dream come true of being able to create the things that brought me so much happiness over the years.
Until I landed here in Irvine and went into the
yeah,
campus,
it's nice that you guys
literally
create
didn't
what
believe
you
it was
love,
real.
and I understand
I
that,
went
but
to my office
keep the
and
game grimdark.
On the door sign against my door, it said Chris Metzen. So I just saw him going into the room one day and I completely geeked out.
It's so strange coming into work and realizing, oh, I work on this thing now. I get to contribute to the world in whatever way that I can. And
I'm looking at this through
seeing it
HDR. This
live
looks
in
amazing,
game,
by the
whether
way.
that's a couple months afterwards or even up to a year after I finish the
So
task.
fucking vibrant.
Seeing
Oh, my
people
eyes.
react to it it's amazing, honestly.
The Centaur. Deathwing.
For me, playing with my friends is probably the best.
That
part
was the
of
downfall of the
Warcraft. Like,
fucking
a lot of
game.
The memories I have growing up were just.
Oh my god,
things I did
Cataclysm
with
was
my
the start
friends.
of this game.
I really like the
shit show.
communities in our games, especially in World of Warcraft. I've made a lot of friends. Definitely some of my closest friends are people that I've met playing World of Warcraft. I've gone to a few different weddings of people that I met playing WoW.
WoW means a lot to me. I met my wife playing World of Warcraft, so
Yeah,
it is a game that means an awful lot.
I always had
to me
that dream that I'd meet somebody
I met
playing
my
Warcraft.
wife
I just know
through
it's not
the
gonna happen
game.
though.
She asked if we wanted to play arena together. We talked more than play, so I got to know her a little better. And many years later, we have a family together, and we're still playing WoW.
I would say there's maybe a good 50 to 100 people that I've come across and stayed connected with in my personal life and in professional life.
They're never gonna get Mark Kern back
We
in
really
here though.
strengthened our bond playing World of Warcraft together.
And they successfully had the community, like some members of the community, hate that guy, even though he was the Mark Kern. And I'll still say it, even though, and he says it too, and he'll be like, he's the reason why we have the World of Warcraft. He was the one in that boardroom meeting. They were like, I don't know if we should sell an MMO. And he's like, look, we need to push this forward. It's going to be great. And he was right. Oh, the fall of Dalaran. Back before it became a floating city. Is that the original concept of the Knolls? Oh, yeah. Hellscream. Get that out of here. Get the pussy shit out of the Warcraft world.
In the Warcraft franchise and at Blizzard in general is
internationalist
something I've always dreamed about.
To work on this game that I've played and been a fan of for most of my adult life, it's a dream come true. I think to work on World of Warcraft was something I could have never imagined.
My job entails as a senior test analyst, being on the team, working on Warcraft Rumble. It's an incredible experience. And again, since I love the game anyways, I have the passion for it, right? So I love to just be a part of that whole experience.
I work in localization. I play on the Taiwanese realm, so I see firsthand players all over the world able to enjoy the game in the language that they are used to. It is a great feeling to see that.
Okay, I'm gonna say get this out, but I mean, it was still a really good animatic, and that's why I'm like, Blizzard should just fucking make movies in their own series and shit, because it would unironically be amazing.
Way back in the day, I was 12 years old, and somehow I ended up in a guild with a bunch of guys that were in their late 20s. They really enjoyed outdoor PvP, and even though I was a lower level, I would still join them from time to time, let them use me as bait for Alliance players. My favorite memory is actually when I dove my guild master on his ult. I managed to beat him, and then for the first time ever, I unmuted my mic, and with the most high-pitched, squeaky, prepubescent voice, I told him, "How does it feel getting beaten by a 12-year-old?"
We had what we called computer
They would make
time.
so much mon.
Like our parents would ration how much time we would have for using a computer, where we'd have like 2 hours on, I would have like 2 hours on a Monday, Ryan would have 2 hours on a Tuesday or something. So yeah, we would have to trade off in that sense.
Oh,
Some
that
days we might
sucks.
trade hours or...
Yeah, we used to sometimes save some of our allowance money to buy hours from each other to have more computer time.
My first game was Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos in the Warcraft universe. And then from there, I expanded beyond to the Frozen Throne. I have a lot of memories playing a lot of custom games. You know, a lot of those tower defense games that are super fun.
I was one of the main healers in our raid group. And I was home for the summer from college, and my parents had just gotten a puppy.
Northrend.
I was like, oh, my puppy's been really quiet. That's unusual, and I kind of leaned.
I don't remember that animatic.
my
Are they gonna
laptop,
show that, or is that
and
something
she had
I'm
gotten
not?
into one of my artist
Ooh,
pens, and
or
she
is that
just
gonna be?
had
Oh,
ink
is that gonna be an
everywhere.
animatic they're gonna
And
show for
me naturally being like, worried because I was
Wrath King servers, or was that something I
toxic.
missed?
I was like, oh my god, my puppy's gonna die.
Frozen
So
Throne
that
was my
explained
jam.
That through
You
the
lie.
laptop and wiped our entire raid. And that's one of my favorite stories of how my puppy killed 25 people in World of Warcraft.
I loved PvP, and I think I went on a 10-win streak once. I'm not that good, but I love it. And I think I went on a 10-win streak once in the arena, and I didn't even think about it. It just happened, and it was pretty awesome.
I still remember the first time I
want to
went
go to a
BlizzCon.
BlizzCon. I've never been.
2017 BlizzCon. I was really excited. First time getting to see all of these big announcements.
And you guys shot yourself in the foot and don't have them anymore. No more Warcraft Rumble. I don't like that. I know there's a lot of people who like Hearthstone. It's free to play and I get it, but I don't care for it.
I've been mired
Start
in
the next
Azeroth
what?
since the RTS days, and I haven't left since.
Oh, yeah, I
I've been
should
playing
start the
World
next
of
Warcraft one.
for about 15 years now. which is pretty wild to think about.
I have been playing the same character, human frost mage, for all 15 years.
Yeah, I've been playing World of Warcraft for 20 years. Actually started like early.
I like that Deathwing shit though.
I've been playing World of Warcraft, I guess, 21 years. I started playing when I was 5 years old. A lot of our systems and our code is, 20 plus years old. I've found files that were written before I was born.
I lived in San Diego at the time, and I heard that there was a midnight signing, and I got signatures from everybody who was there who worked on the game previously.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
It's so good connecting with people who actually signed it for me, and we get to share in like this experience of, like I was such a passionate fan, and you signed this, and now I get to work with you as a professional.
That would definitely be on display. I would have a little
Whether you
book
want to
stand that
just chill out
showed
and
off
be
proudly.
solo and enjoy the world, or you
No,
wanna
remove
get
solo
in deep
content.
with
Remove
your
it.
Mates and like raid as hard.
Bring
as
back,
you can.
bring back the MMO, bring back the
There's a little
community in the
something
game,
for
and you will
everyone, and
have
there's space for everyone
an award-winning
to have
game
a
again.
Really satisfying experience.
Sorry, I'm adjusting in my chair.
No matter your play style.
The future of Hearthstone's looking very bright. There's
I don't
always
want-
cool new cards coming out. We've got plenty of ways for both new and returning players to get into the game.
There is magic here, and I think that magic will continue for the next 30, 40, 50 years, and I'm excited for what's to come.
Tell him. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get next. I hope they talk about the fucking Dragon Isle 2.0 that they got coming out. I know it's gonna be bullshit. Yes, we're gonna get a Warcraft. Okay, so the rumors were true. We're getting a Warcraft 1 and 2 remastered. I'm still alive. Well, all right, Swai.
It's always been my peace and my outlet.
I have such a deep love for everything inside Azeroth.
I thought
These cinematics were so
move on
fucking good.
eventually, as if it was just any other game, and it wasn't.
I was a very introverted person, I was lonely, and then I accidentally stumbled upon World of Warcraft. I even ended up in a guild, and in the guild,
Yeah,
I even
two
met some
things
friends.
they've
And we always
talked
come
about.
together to enjoy the moments
If
that
you know
we
somebody
create.
who's introvert or
Whether they're
autistic
fun,
and they don't like, and they're on that spectrum
competitive,
and they don't like being touched,
or silly.
they say Dungeons and Dragons and World of Warcraft are two of like the best things to get these
You sent me
people
a whispering
to
going,
break the ice.
My water just broke, and I said, "Oh my goodness, I guess we better go to hospital." And you said, "Nah, let's kill this dragon."
And we did.
For the Horde! Oh god.
Hearthstone changed my life.
I cannot picture my life without WoW.
Oh my god!
I definitely do want to play the classic Warcraft games.
So far. Here's to like 100 years more.
Oh, the Helm of Domination, so fucking cool looking. That's what we wanted.
Warcraft saved my life. I really mean it.
What sword? One year of Warcraft Rumble. Has it been a year for Rumble already? I dropped that game after like a month. Oh, look at that fucking kick-ass statue.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Warcraft 30th Anniversary Direct. I'm Holly Longdale, the
Hi, Holly.
executive producer for World of Warcraft. Alongside Hearthstone, Warcraft Rumble, and the Warcraft real-time strategy games, we are all honored to be here to celebrate some big milestones with you and talk about the future. Many
Please
of us
bring
began
Grimdark
our Warcraft
back.
adventures as players before we became
No,
developers at Blizzard.
like I said, the first
No matter
first
which game we work
soiree
on,
into Blizzard
we
I
all
ever
share
had
a
was
deep love for
Diablo
the
2, so
Warcraft
I didn't even know Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 existed.
Today,
World of
each the
Warcraft was the
Warcraft
first
development teams will be
Warcraft
sharing
game I ever
what's
actually
coming
played.
up. Some of it next year, some just a few weeks from now, and some will even be available today. So whether you've
Oh,
been
shit.
traversing the plains of Azeroth with a view
What's
from
going to be
above,
released today?
chilling in the Hearthstone Tavern, sorting out your minis for your Rumble machine, or pursuing Xalatath in Khazalgar, Thank you so much.
I
for taking the
actually
time
gotta do
to
that
join
raid.
us.
I've never
Now,
done it before.
What better place to begin than with the games that started it all? Here's Brad Chan from the Warcraft RTS team.
Ooh, shit. Okay, they definitely are bringing out the
Kinda funny
Warcraft.
how life
We're getting the
is.
remaster, aren't we?
I actually never thought.
Does that mean
about
we're getting
ever being a
reforged?
developer. When I was younger, I just wanted to play video games. Back in 2007, I was at a regional qualifier playing a game called Warcraft 3. After I qualified for the tournament, someone came up to me, gave me his card, and was like, "Hey, we're looking for experienced RTS players to join our design team." Naturally, I said I wasn't interested. I was gonna go to the Nationals, win that, go to the Worlds, win that, easy. Well, it was a good thing I kept that guy's card, because 16 years later, here I am, working on a game that remains so important to me and so many players around the world. Throughout my career, I've stuck to a few guiding principles. When something is broken, you fix it. When something is wrong, you make it right. And if things aren't good enough, you make them better. So without
If
further
it's not
ado,
broke,
I'm here
don't
to announce
fix it.
Patch 2.0 for Warcraft 3 Reforged.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Available now, this patch
But it doesn't mean you
overhauls the
can't add
environment
to it.
and lighting and revamps the user interface. In addition, we are up-resing all classic Warcraft 3 assets to HD. You can now customize the type of assets you want to play with and even mix and match if you like. We have also included a bunch of quality of life changes, such as in-game hotkey customization, a revamped ladder, and much, much more.
So
We
isn't
hope
this
you
the
enjoy
shit that
this
was supposed
update,
to
which will be
launch with
available to
Warcraft 3
everyone who owns
Reforged?
Reforged.
Are we gonna
Now,
get
I'm
the
not
game
just here
looking
to
like
talk
it was
about
supposed to?
Warcraft. We're also here celebrating 30 years of Warcraft. So not only will Reforged be receiving an update today, but we are also releasing fully remastered versions of Warcraft 2
Yes!
and 1. So you can experience the story.
I still want to
from
play the
very
classic, but I do want to play these. I do want to play these.
These remasters have brand new hand-drawn visuals that
Oh,
capture the
shit.
original art style from each game. And you'll be able to swap between the original graphics and the remastered versions in real time.
Holy shit!
For Warcraft 1, we added modern controls such as right-click move, bandbox select, and a faster game speed. Both games have also received various UI and UX improvements such as tooltips and health bars, mission select screen, and an increased unit selection.
That is cool.
Warcraft 2 will still have multiplayer functionality, and all legacy custom maps will still be fully compatible and playable. We are also bringing back the Warcraft Battle Chest, which will include Warcraft 1, 2, and 3.
No shit.
Here's to 30 years of Warcraft, and I can't think of a
I will
better
buy
way
that just to put it in
celebrate
my
and
collection.
reliving the story from the very beginning. Oh, did I mention this is all available right now?
Oh, fuck yes. It's funny because my cousin had the battle chest. She never played it. She never wanted to. She never played it. She was like, I got it, and I tried it, and I didn't like it. And I was like, okay. She's like, I know you like it. So she gave me the battle. I actually have the original battle chest sitting here in my collection.
To their destiny.
This is amazing. This is what fans wanted. Okay, okay. And this is going to open up a lot of copies now, because people are going to be like, oh yeah, why didn't we think of doing art styles like this and making RTSs like this? Because people still want games like that.
Now, we are one.
Oh, yes. When Arthur's put on the helm of domination. Yes! They're giving it exactly what they promised on launch. Holy shit, it took you how long to get this out to people? Like, I can go back and look up the original cutscene that showed Warcraft Reforged and what it was supposed to look like. And then you can find the videos of people comparing of what we actually got and how much bullshit it was. I already have that one out.
Job's done.
I do want the battle chest, though. Again, I just want it for my collection. Ah, Hearthstone.
It's pretty amazing to think that Hearthstone turns 10 this year. It's been such an incredible decade. Together, we've made the tavern a place for sharing joy, excitement, and some very tall tales indeed. We've made friends with Murlocs battled old gods, and now we're traveling through space. But for me, the most incredible thing of all is that I get to work on my favorite game with such an amazing team.
Really? Hearthstone's your
Ever since
favorite
Hearthstone
game?
came
Oh,
out,
I like that.
We've been with you
I like
on
that.
road to legend.
I like that big ass
I remember
Hearthstone.
on my first climb to legend, I had played something like 500 games in 1 month. And as the clock ticked to midnight, I was 2 wins away and didn't make it. But I
Aw.
played another 500 games the following month and made it. Shout out to Darkshire Councilman. But those 1,000 games pale in comparison to the more than 160 billion games that we've all played over the last decade.
People like
That's
it.
not
Hey, I'm not
counting
gonna hate it, but people
Battlegrounds.
like it. I mean, I'm gonna hate it, but
Can you
people
believe
like
that
it.
it's been 5 years since the mode launched at BlizzCon. That's 5 years of building Death Rattle Beast comps, magnetizing mechs, completing quests, and collecting trinkets. It's been awesome to watch Battlegrounds grow from what was pitched as the biggest tavern brawl ever into what it is today. We are so thankful to our community for being with us over this incredible decade, and we're looking forward to the next 10 years in the tavern together. The future is packed with even more places to explore and adventures to share. More expansions, more mini sets, and more surprises. Now, let's take a look at what's just around the corner.
One of the amazing things of working at Blizzard is getting to watch other teams pushing the boundaries on their own games. I think we're all genuinely fans of what our coworkers are up to, and it's really special when we find moments to
StarCraft. They're probably giving nothing
What's
to
up,
StarCraft
everybody?
players than poor
Hope you're
bastards.
enjoying your adventures among the stars in the great dark beyond. We loved working on
This is the only thing I don't like is that they took resources away from Warcraft itself
travel beyond
to
Azeroth,
create
beyond
this.
Warcraft, and into Heroes of StarCraft.
No shit.
I'm super excited for this mini set.
They're
It's the first
actually
time we've ever
combining it.
explored another universe this deeply in Hearthstone. A ton of people on the team, so much love for StarCraft.
Wow.
So being able to bring it into the Hearthstone Tavern has
Do
been
StarCraft players
incredible.
even like Hearthstone?
Some might say it's about time.
They're never gonna
Obviously,
touch
we knew we had to go
StarCraft because
The Zerg,
it's
Terran,
too
and
butch
Protoss factions
for their
are
new
represented on
ethos.
cards via a faction banner. Not only do the cards in each faction work well with one another, they're also usable across multiple cards.
All right, Dale, thanks for stopping
Each
in.
of the factions also has a hero card featuring one of the most iconic faces from StarCraft. The Zerg are led by the Queen of Blades herself, Sarah Kerrigan. She gives Death Knights, Hunters, Warlocks, and Demon Hunters access to an aggro playstyle with near endless swarms of Zerg cards. After all, what would a StarCraft mini set even be without its
Why does
own
she have a
version of the
dude's
Zerg
chin?
Rush? For the Protoss, we have the legendary Artanis, seeking to unify his people. He grants his powers to druids, mages, priests, and rogues. He focuses on powerful, high mana cost units, and uses the psionic powers of the Protoss
Literally,
to
StarCraft
make
is
those
just
cards
Warhammer ripoff.
and finally, who else could we have to lead the Terran besides the iconic Jim Raynor? Thanks to him, warriors, paladins, and shamans will get a hold of the new starship keyword from the main set. But these aren't your average starships. They're battle cruisers. When we first started working on this mini set, we went to the team and asked, what does this need to have in order to truly feel like StarCraft? We've made sure to represent as many units from StarCraft as possible. There's even one character from Warcraft that snuck their way into the set. Grunty, the Terran armored Murloc. On top of everything else, Heroes of StarCraft has more cards than any mini set we've done before. There's so much to explore here. So many strategies, so many interactions, and so much StarCraft nostalgia. And we might have some special music as well, just for the occasion. Heroes of StarCraft is coming in January 2025.
I mean, good.
There's even more coming up for Hearthstone. We're making some big changes to Arena.
But I mean, it just kind of looks like you guys spit in the face of StarCraft players.
As Leo mentioned, Arena is getting a major glow up. But first, let's talk about what makes Arena special. Arena is Hearthstone's premium draft mode, where you build your own deck from scratch at the start of every run. It's all about you flexing your deck building skills and card knowledge to defeat your opponents. And believe it or not, Arena has stayed mostly the same for 10 years. So we thought it was finally time for a little bit of an update. From now on, there will be 2 kinds of Arena to choose from. Normal Arena has a shorter format, that lets you complete your runs more quickly, but still gives you that awesome competitive arena experience. And after you've established yourself in the normal arena, you'll be able to descend into the dark, dank cellar of the tavern, where challengers are engaging in high-stakes card play in our underground arena. Underground.
They're gonna
is a
steal your balls if
distinctive
you lose.
basement aesthetic, longer runs, and a new feature we call redraft on loss. This means that when you lose, you'll have the option to redraft cards and edit your deck, refining it to up your chances of winning as you take on more hardened challengers. We heard you also want a way to show off that you're an arena champion. We got you. Arena ratings will be available for both the normal and underground modes. Ranking for the two are separate, with the usual skill-based matchmaking in normal arena. But in underground arena, you'll be throwing caution to the wind and facing off against opponents of all skill levels. Whether you're an arena veteran or maybe you just haven't clicked that arena button in a while, we hope these changes offer you another exciting way you can enjoy your time in the tavern with us. And I'm happy to tell you all of this will be coming in the first half of next year. Now, here's Tyler to share even more of what's in store for Hearthstone.
Okay, you know what? I'm just glad they're getting Hearthstone out the way first.
As you can see, we've got a lot of really exciting things planned for the next few updates.
You want to impress me?
What kind of game director
Put
would I
Hearthstone
be if I
in
didn't
Warcraft.
spill
Make
even
it
more
playable
news
there.
About what's coming next. It's going to be the year of
Everyone's been asking for it, and there's no
going
reason
on
that
some
you
awesome
couldn't
adventures in
play
some of
against
your
other
favorite
players in
Azeroth
Hearthstone. You
locations.
put pet battles in.
Next year, we kick things off with one of our most requested settings as we journey into the Emerald Dream. Here, you'll find yourself in the middle of a legendary face-off between the Druids of the Emerald Dream and the forces of the Old Gods. They'll be fighting a high-stakes battle over the fate of the World Tree in our first expansion of the year. And things are going to heat up even more when the Druids of the Flame light up the mini-set. Our second expansion is also Hearthstone's first ever sequel, as we go back to Ungoro Crater. Join Elise on the hunt for a mythical lost Tortolan city. Spoiler alert, keep an eye on that volcano. After uncovering the secrets of the lost city, take part in a grand celebration in the 33.4 mini-set. The party-loving Tortolans are hosting a festival in honor of the mighty dinosaurs of the crater, and we'd hate for you to miss out on all that fun. Closing out the year is our third expansion, where you'll travel with Chromie through alternate realities to recruit legendary Warcraft heroes like you've never seen them before. This all leads to an epic showdown against Murozond at the end of time, and you won't believe what happens next. You've seen just how much we've got in store for you over the next year. Heroes of StarCraft, revamped arena, and 3 awesome expansions. We're incredibly excited, and we hope you're incredibly excited. Thank you so much for being part of this incredible journey. 10 years in, and our adventures in the tavern together are only just beginning.
Oh.
Blizzard has this awesome tradition of sharing the journey that each team took to bring their games to life.
I like that Onyxia statue.
I think this museum is a beautiful way to relive the memories of development and share that passion with the rest of Blizzard.
It's all Rumble stuff, though.
What's up, everyone? It's been about a year since I stood on the main stage of BlizzCon and we launched Warcraft Rumble together with all of you. And what a year it's been. All of us on the team have had so much fun watching you dig into our game and explore the hero collection, the army building, the nail-biting finishes. You've beaten over 900 million bosses. And on the matter of Alliance versus Horde, you picked Team Jaina almost 10% more. But maybe, most importantly, you've summoned over 1 billion angry chickens. That's 2 billion chicken wings.
Cut.
In just a second, we're...
Jeremy, we're trying to shoot Rumble here.
Oh, Rumble? Oh, I know a little bit about that. Scoot the camera. Cool. Awesome. When we started working on Warcraft Rumble, we wanted
All right,
to make
that's
something
funny.
that harken back to our strategy roots. Like the first time I booted up Warcraft 2 on my dad's Power Max 7100 66 AV. I'm stoked to play those new remasters. But we also wanted to do something in our universe that we'd never done before. So we started imagining that maybe somewhere in the Hearthstone Tavern, there was a mysterious arcade machine that printed miniature versions of the heroes and villains of Azeroth and zapped them to life for you to collect and command. In those kind of early days when we were establishing the art style of Warcraft Rumble, we wanted a sense of tactility. We wanted to be able to pick up and touch the art that we were creating inside of the computer. So some of us went and printed minis and painted them up like this. And that's kind of really where all this came from. All of these minis were painted by our team. And, well, if I'm a little bit biased, but this little guy's my favorite.
What does that say underneath?
Oh, under here? Yeah. Oh, it says Jeremy. But we've done more than paint minis since our game launched. We've added new dungeons and at least one new mini every single season. We've got the Dark Moon Fair, new zones, and a whole new family feud experience in the game. We added our first raid, Molten Core, and laid siege to Stormwind. In our latest season, we even bust down the doors of Ironforge. And we ain't stopping there, are we, Vic?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up.
Bring it to PC and I'll play it.
If you hop into Rumble, we're running our first anniversary event with some truly excellent loot.
We're celebrating 1 year of Warcraft Rumble, so if you jump in after the stream, you'll be able to snag some super cool rewards, like the very valuable looking gold kobold, which we affectionately call
All right, let's see what's on
the
this.
Kogold. Okay, have you scanned this thing yet? Great.
We've also been working
Trying
on
to see what's
something
on
really
it.
exciting for later in the season. There are some characters in Warcraft that don't fit so cleanly into just one of our families. So we're adding split leaders. These leaders belong to 2 families at the same time, which really expands the possibilities of how you build out your armies. And we're not just adding 1 split leader, we're starting with 3. Up first, fighting for the Alliance and Cenarian families, is Malfurion Stormrage. And representing the Horde and Blackrock families, we got Chieftain and former War Chief Orgrim Doomhammer.
Oh.
And finally, leading undead and beasts is Anu Barak. But before any of these 3 new leaders join the fight, we're going to be reworking one that we released this time last year.
Bad gateway.
Sylvanas Windrunner is finally taking her rightful place among both the Horde and undead. We've got an awesome season ahead of us and can't wait for you to check it out. We'll be right there with you. To our amazing fans, thank you for an incredible first year of Warcraft Rumble and for your unwavering support. Your passion fuels our creativity and truly drives us forward. But there was one more thing we wanted to talk about. Jeremy? Right? There was one more thing we wanted to talk about, right?
Nope. That's all I had. See you later.
Wait, don't tell me they're bringing Warcraft Rumble into the WoW game. Alright, he's queuing up for LFR. No, they're bringing it to PC. Oh, okay. About fucking time. About time. Called it. Battle between queues. Okay. See, now I'm more interested in playing it. Chen Storm
We are
Stout.
so excited that you're here to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with us. When the game first came out in 2004, I remember Facebook had just launched. I'd been in the game industry for a handful of years when I picked up WoW, and I was in awe. Even when I was running about and exploring on my Night Elf Hunter, I made friends who would group with me and tackle just about anything, including helping me save 40 gold for my first mount. I loved it. I still do, just like many of you. And as most of you know, the game saw absolutely explosive growth
Stop
in the early
catering
years
to the
and brought multiplayer gaming to the
esport
That
league.
in
It's not
turn
going
created
anywhere.
Countless friendships, camaraderie, and escape for people every day. It still does 20 years later.
Yeah, it's still a really good escape.
We dug into our history and discovered that across 2 decades, together, we've accumulated 1 billion days of time played in Azeroth.
You discover that you've destroyed a legacy.
So many of you have joined us over the years. Some of you have met partners in the world and gotten married. Some of you have even named your kids and pets after characters and locations in the game. Veterans from all over the world.
And it's not, and I wish it would go away. I wish the esports shit would go away.
Or have physical challenges. We've welcomed seniors, even whole families playing together with their kids, and so many more who call our world home. No matter who you are.
Bring it back to the old school Warcraft days.
You can live how you want and be
That's what
who
people
you
want.
be.
That's why you have to bring
It's a
back
gift
classic
for
servers
so many, and
just to
certainly
keep
to
your
us.
game afloat.
We feel it every day.
That's what. Oh, Life of the Remarkable Life of
One of those
Evelyn.
Special Stories is live now on Netflix, and a documentary called The Remarkable Life of Evelyn.
Yeah, if you haven't watched this, definitely watch it.
Steen, who played a character named Evelyn, lived a life in Azeroth that he couldn't in the real world. He suffered from Duchenne muscular dystrophy for most of his life and fought it courageously alongside his incredible family, who I'm proud to have met and fallen in love with. Because of Mats and his roleplay guild called Starlight, his family discovered the power of online game communities and advocate for gaming around the world as a source of joy and companionship. Sadly, Mats was taken from this world and Azeroth far too soon.
Yeah.
Because of Mats and stories like his, we were inspired to create a charity pet program for Classic and our modern game to support Cure Duchenne, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving and extending the lives of those affected by Duchenne muscular dystrophy. We want to thank you in advance for giving to this cause that offers support to people just like Mats.
I bought the
This little cutie is Revan, and he's available until January 6th. He was inspired by the detective agency Mats created for his busy roleplay life in Azeroth.
And you can visit that grave. I've been there.
Right now, we have our 20th anniversary celebration running in-game. We've got modernized Tier 2 armor sets, classic time walking, new world bosses, trading
The event is
post-items,
garbage, though.
rewards, and more with all that nostalgic flavor. In the War Within expansion that we released a few months ago, we've taken the leap into the first chapter of the World Soul Saga.
It's
More
so
coming
bad
on
that you guys had to
And of
actually
course, Classic
put
is
the
always cooking. But this moment is about you.
the anniversary event money into World Quest because nobody was doing the event.
Stay tuned as we share what we are serving up for you.
And people told you to do that from the beginning, but you didn't listen.
A place you call home.
Classic. They're gonna release the 4th fresh restart classic server.
Hey everyone, Clay and I are so excited to be here today during this anniversary celebration to talk about what's coming up for WoW Classic.
I can't believe that after 20 years, my Orc Warrior is still finding new adventures in Azeroth. Shout out to all my buds on Tacondrius.
Feels like just yesterday I was on my Night Elf Druid, ganking
Hey,
my
not
buddies on the
Discourse.
Daenerys realm at the Crossroads. Sorry about that.
Being on the Classic team and getting to help contribute to this incomparable
Don't fuck
legacy,
don't
just
fuck with
breathe
Classic.
new
You guys
life
can
into
barely
the
keep
original
that server
Classic
afloat.
experiences.
Well, you can't.
I'm not sure anything compares to it. I love how vocal and passionate our player base is. Not only about
Yeah,
what
but you don't
parts of
listen to
WoW's
'em.
history they want to see come back, but also their passion for things we try and have experimented with.
Speaking of us taking some pretty big swings,
you
in
guys-
Season of Discovery, we've loved watching you use your new class
You guys
abilities,
don't listen
take
to
on
the
our
players.
all-new level up raids,
At
find
all,
secrets,
because then it's like months later. Then you guys gotta backtrack and go, yeah, oh yeah, now we're doing what we said you guys wanted.
unlocking very, very
Fuck!
soon
Look
here,
at the
which is right into
Warforged,
the launch
Reforged that you had to
This will
release
bring new
because
games
you
and
didn't
surprises
listen.
that we can't wait to bring to you. Fun new mechanics, difficulty changes, new rewards. You know us well enough by now to know exactly how we'll mix it up as you wager your sanity for ancient Karaji riches.
I'm not a
Beyond
fan
that,
of Season of Discovery.
We have one more phase to come. We previously announced we will progress through all the phases of the original Classic era. So get ready not only for Naxxramas, but new instance content featuring the Scarlet Crusade, as well as adventures in Deadwind Pass.
Oh
Now,
shit!
to Cataclysm Classic, where we recently launched the legendary Firelands.
Yeah.
Taking difficult challenges, besting Ragnaros and his feet, and are hopefully a few steps closer to getting your very own Dragon Wrath staff.
Season of Discovery. I'm wondering if they're gonna bring content. That's probably what they're doing with Season of Discovery, is bringing the content out
early next year. I know you classic players out there must be curious where we're going next. But let's be honest, you know where we're going next.
No, I don't. Oh God, Mop Classic, really? Mr. Pandaria was one of my favorite expansions. Panda. Mr. Pandaria. The aesthetic, the vibe, everything about Pandaria was great. Alright, what mount and what shit are we getting for this one? They always have a pre-order bonus.
We're proud to announce that Mr. Pandaria Classic is coming, and we can't wait to bring it to you next summer. With its legendary class design and incredible raids and dungeons, set amongst a gorgeous environment and backed by an unforgettable soundtrack, we'll be traveling back to experience all that Pandaria has to offer together.
I might play it.
Mr. Pandaria Classic is super exciting for all of us, as well as Season of Discovery, and we love that we'll continue to be on that journey with you. But we know, we spend some time on the internet, and we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience. All new Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's happening soon.
How soon, Clay?
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 21st, but you won't have to rush to level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change, and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors. PvP, normal PvE, and, for the very first time, Hardcore, which will progress through the phases in lockstep with the other two. This means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together, on a level playing field with fresh economies on very large realms.
Okay.
If you missed out on jumping into WoW Classic's initial launch in 2019, this is the perfect time to join our community. These servers will also launch with some of the quality of life features that came later on, like the Chrono Boon Displacer to save your world buffs, and the improved PvP honor ranking system. And yes, we're also pleased to announce that these realms will progress to the Burning Crusade Classic.
Just bring out each
Launching these
fucking
servers
thing.
close to the exact date World of Warcraft came out 20 years ago.
That's what players
alongside all
want. They
we're
want
doing for
to
Season of
play in their
Discovery,
favorite
Cataclysm
expansion.
Classic and Mr. Pandaria Classic means so much to us. We love this game, and we love the community that has made Classic Realms their home alongside their friends.
From all of us on the Classic team, thank you. This amazing journey is one that's been co-written by you.
And you know Blizzard doesn't listen because they weren't even going to bring out Classic servers until they got desperate enough they had to do it.
Hi everyone. We're in the middle of such an incredible moment for World of Warcraft. The World Soul Saga kicked off in August with the launch of The War Within, and we have been so excited to dive into the expansion alongside all of you. Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts, role-playing, or exploring the open world, we hope you found a part of Azeroth that brings you joy. It's humbling to be standing here on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary. Looking back, 20 years ago, I was fresh out of school, and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game. and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself. I'd booked a couple days off work for launch and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth. But little did I know that my server would be offline for the first few days due to overwhelming demand. Shout out to Mal'Ganis. But even less could I imagine how this game would in so many ways define the rest of the course of my adult life. So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft, starting with what's on the horizon. We have 1107 Siren Isle, which is currently up on our public test realms. This update will go live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue questlines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic. We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a minute. 1107 also, of course, brings its namesake, the Siren Isle, a new outdoor environment to explore, full of mysteries to uncover and rewards to help catch up your ults and prepare for the next War Within season.
There's already so many catch-up mechanics.
Is returning, this time with a plunder store to give you more flexibility in earning your rewards instead of that linear renown track. Also making a return will be the latest iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat, for those of you invested in the story of the War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us. This novella is narrated by none other than Chris Metzen, and available today.
Okay, I'll listen to that.
So, I know many of you have already seen 1107, but you have to be wondering where the War Within is going to take us after that. Okay. So following Xal'atath's trail is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion. Undermine, the capital of the Goblins' trade empire. Fittingly, our name for the 11.1 patch is Undermined with a D. Now this is a city unlike any city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to the intelligence and creativity of the Goblins as masters of technology and alchemy. And as our adventures continue, we will learn more about Goblin culture than ever before. What's important to them, what problems they're trying to solve, what they're capable of as a society. Everything that makes them truly unique, beyond the humor and the
Goblin Island, their homeland got destroyed.
There's going to be a whole lot of explosions. You'll arrive at an Undermine that's plunged into conflict between the four major Goblin cartels: Steamweedle, Blackwater, Bilgewater, and of course, the Venture Company. You will align yourself with a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv, Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger, and more. Now, if you're going to be in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed just for Undermine to push the boundaries of locomotion within World of Warcraft. Undermine was built for speed, with roads designed for driving.
So now we're going to have, instead of Dragonflights, we're going to have racing.
Much faster than your regular ground mounts. You can also further adjust your car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer grip, or do you want to drift more? Do you want more acceleration, even if it's going to come at the expense of your top speed? That's up to you. You can try it all and rule the streets of Undermine, living your life 440 yards at a time.
That sounds terrible, honestly.
We'll also be adding a new dungeon in Undermined, Operation Floodgate, which is a race to stop a group of goblins from blowing a dam that would bring ruin to the Ringing Deeps. This dungeon will also be immediately available as